Eric with Southwest Exterminators. Here is the electrical line damage in the attic, and here is the first sign of raccoons. This is a track with a little bit of a drag mark, and you can actually watch the tracks or follow the tracks laterally along the home. Here you can see the electrical cables that have been torn through the screening, gaining access. Here's another sign of tracks from the raccoon. And here is a better image of that screen showing the tear and the fur at the left end. Here is the main access point. We did find droppings on the tree, so it does show that the raccoon is using the tree as its access point. Here we have a little bit of evidence of food that's been digested, and then on the back end of the property, or actually in the golf course area, this is where we find the most active and freshest tracks. And here I'm just pointing out that we have tracks. I did try to track it back along the grass, the greens, but I did lose the tracks. And here up on the roof we can see signs of raccoon droppings throughout the top of, or the roof of the home. And here's some more droppings that I'm just pointing out. And then we're going to get to the heavy collaboration or concentration of droppings here in just a moment. This is just getting a close-up to show signs of droppings. So this is along the main central dormer. Now here I'm going to be pointing out where the main access point is, but before I show you that, here is that main consolidation of droppings. And so here is that main access point. You can actually see the tufts of fur on the left end. You can see that the screening has been chewed, destroyed, and removed. So it is recommended that this be concreted or stainless steeled in to prevent future entry. And here is just a movie of the droppings that I found on the east end of that central dormer, and I'm actually pointing out that there's some droppings that have actually accumulated there in the gutter, and then showing that indeed the access point is on the west end of this dormer, and the droppings are consolidated on the east end of this dormer. I'll go ahead and plug in my recommendations, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to give us a call. Eric at Southwest Exterminators, where we personalize your pest control, 435-628-2700.